Good morning, everyone. Yesterday we had discussed about two methods of soil conservation. One was mulching and another was contour barriers. Now today we'll be talking about the third method of soil conservation, rock dam. Rocks are piled up to slow down the flow of water and also help to prevent gullies and further soil loss. See, barriers are formed, right? So that the flow of water slows down and the soil erosion does not take place. The soil of the nearby area is not washed away with the flow of water. So rocks are piled up to slow down the flow of water and also helps to prevent gullies and further soil loss. Method of soil conservation, terrace farming. Broad flat steps or terraces are made on the steep slopes so that flat surfaces are available to grow crops, thus reducing surface runoff and soil erosion. Right? It does not allow soil erosion. You see, no terraces, flat surfaces are created on the slopes, on the hilly slopes. When you create these hilly slopes, soil erosion will not be there and even the surface will not go down in case of landslides. It happens now, the entire debris, it goes down. So even this kind of method, it will prevent reducing surface runoff and also soil erosion will not be there. See. Right? So this is your terrace farming. Broad flat steps or terraces are made on the steep slopes so that flat surfaces are available to grow crops, thus reducing surface runoff and soil erosion. Now, mixed cropping or intercropping. Different crops are grown in alternate rows and are sown at different times to protect the soil from rainwash. See, maize is grown, then this is soybean, then this is your oat. Maize, soybean, oat, maize, soybean, oat. Again, another method to not allow the rain to wash away the soil. This is called intercropping, right? When three crops are grown at different times to protect the soil from rain wash. Different crops are grown in alternate rows and are sown at different times to protect the soil from rain wash. And this is called intercropping. Contour plowing. Plowing parallel to the contours of a hill slope to form a natural barrier for water to flow down the slope. These are your contours. Contours are created, these rocks, if you see, lines are created. Now it will not allow the water to flow down the slope. So water conservation is also there and soil conservation is also there. Water is stored, water conservation, it goes down into the slopes, it seeps down, right? And thus moisture is retained and even soil erosion is stopped. So method of soil conservation, contour plowing. Contour plowing parallel to the contours of a hill slope. Plowing parallel to the contours of a hill slope to form a natural barrier for water to slow down the for water to to flow down the slope. And last one is your shelter belts. In the coastal and dry regions, the rows of trees are planted to check the wind movement to protect soil cover. See, now wind is coming, right? It will come, it will collide with trees and it will go like this. Soil erosion will not take place in this area. Why? Wind is coming, it is colliding with the trees, this, and then it goes like this. The soil is not washed away. So these plants, these trees, they act as shelter belts, right? They act as shelter belts and they do not allow this dominant wind to take away the soil. So in the coastal and dry regions, Rows of trees are planted to check the wind movement to protect the soil cover. Now class, these were the methods of soil conservation. You will go through all the methods once again thoroughly. If any kind of confusion is there, you are free to ask me on your WhatsApp group and also submit your homework on time. Thank you.